Peace to you. I hope this finds you well. I'm going to continue reading. Yes? This is chapter 77. Those winds set forth. In the name of God, the most compassionate, most merciful. By those winds sent forth successively, and those blowing violently, and those scattering rain clouds widely, and by those angels fully distinguishing truth from falsehood, and those delivering revelation, ending excuses, and giving warnings. Surely, what you are promised will come to pass. So when the stars are put out, and the sky is torn apart, and the mountains are blown away, and the messenger's time to testify comes up, for which day has all this been set? For the day of final decision. And what will make you realize what the day of decision is? Woe on that day to the deniers. Did we not destroy earlier disbelievers? And we will make the latter disbelievers follow them. This is how we deal with the wicked. Woe on that day to the deniers. Did we not create you from a humble fluid, placing it in a secure place until an appointed time? We perfectly ordained its development. How excellent are we in doing so? Woe on that day to the deniers. Have we not made the earth a lodging for the living and the dead, and placed upon it towering, firm mountains, and given you fresh water to drink? Woe on that day to the deniers. The disbelievers will be told, proceed into that fire which you used to deny. Proceed into the shade of smoke which rises in 3 columns, providing neither coolness nor shelter from the flames. Indeed, it hurls sparks as big as huge castles and as dark as black camels. Woe on that day to the deniers. On that day they will not be in a position to speak, nor will they be permitted to offer excuses. Woe on that day to the deniers. They will be told by God, this is the day of final decision. We have gathered you along with earlier disbelievers for punishment. So if you have a scheme to save yourselves, then use it against me. Woe on that day to the deniers. Indeed, the righteous will be amid cool shade and springs, and any fruit they desire. They will be told, eat and drink happily for what you used to do. Surely, this is how we reward the good doers. But woe on the day to the deniers. Eat and enjoy yourselves for a little while, for you are truly wicked. Woe on that day to the deniers, when it is said to them, bow down before God. They do not bow. Woe on that day to the deniers. So what message after this Quran would they believe in? Chapter 78, Momentous News. In the name of God, the most compassionate, most merciful. What are they asking one another about? About the momentous news over which they disagree? But no, they will come to know, and again know. They will come to know. Have we not smoothed out the earth like a bed, and made the mountains as its pegs, and created you in pairs, and made your sleep for rest, and made the night as a cover, and made the day for livelihood, and built above you 7 mighty heavens, and placed in them a shining lamp, and send down from the rain clouds pouring water, producing by it grain and various plants, and a dense orchards. Indeed, the day of final decision is an appointed time. It is the day that the trumpet will be blown, and you will all come forth in crowds. The sky will be split open, becoming many gates, and the mountains will be blown away, becoming like a mirage. Indeed, hell is lying in ambush as a home for the transgressors, where they will remain for endless ages. There they will not taste any coolness or drink, except boiling water and oozing pus. A fitting reward, for they never expected any reckoning, and totally rejected our signs. And we have everything recorded precisely. So the deniers will be told, taste the punishment, for you will get from us more torment. Indeed, the righteous will have salvation, gardens, vineyards, and full bosom maidens of equal age, and full cups of pure wine, never to hear any idle talk or lying therein. A fitting reward as a generous gift from your Lord, the Lord of the heavens and the earth, and everything in between, the most compassionate. No one will dare speak to him on the day the Holy Spirit and the angels will stand in ranks. None will talk except those granted permission by the most compassionate, and whose words are true. That day is the ultimate truth. So let whoever wills take the path leading back to their Lord. Indeed, we have warned you of an imminent punishment, the day every person will see the consequences of what their hands have done. And the disbelievers will cry, I wish I were dust. Chapter 79, those angels stripping out souls. In the name of God, the most compassionate and most merciful. By those angels stripping out evil souls harshly, and those pulling out good souls gently, and those gliding through heavens swiftly, and those taking the lead vigorously, and those conducting affairs obediently. Consider the day when the quaking blast will come to pass, followed by a second blast. The deniers' hearts on that day will be trembling in horror, and their eyes downcast. But now, they ask mockingly, will we really be restored to our former state, even after we have been reduced to decayed bones? They add, then such a return would be a total loss for us. But indeed, it will take only one mighty blast, and at once they will be above ground. Has the story of Moses reached you, O prophet? His Lord called to him from the sacred valley of Tuah, commanding, go to Pharaoh, for he has truly transgressed all bounds, and say, would you be willing to purify yourself, and let me guide you to your Lord, so that you will be in awe of him? Then Moses showed him the great sign, but he denied and disobeyed God. Then he turned his back, striving against the truth. Then he summoned his people and called out, saying, I am your Lord, the Most High. So God overtook him, making him an example in this life and in the next. Surely in this is a lesson for whoever stands in awe of God. Which is harder to create, you or the sky? He built it, raising it high and forming it flawlessly. He dimmed its night and brought forth its daylight. As for the earth, he spread it out as well, bringing forth its water and pastures, and setting up the mountains firmly upon it, and all as a means of sustenance for you and your animals. But when the supreme disaster comes to pass, the day every person will remember all their striving, and the hellfire will be displayed for all to see, then, as for those who transgressed and preferred the fleeting life of this world, the hellfire will certainly be their home. And as for those who were in awe of standing before their Lord and restrained themselves from evil desires, paradise will certainly be their home. They ask you, O prophet, regarding the hour, when will it be? But it is not for you to tell its time. That knowledge rests with your Lord alone. Your duty is only to warn whoever is in awe of it. On the day they see it, it will be as if they had stayed in the world no more than one evening or its morning. Peace.